begin. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A give to Charbonnet. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll take this down inside the 35. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here.
First and 10
in motion, Okonkwo. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete, but the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down. They'll run with Charbonnet. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Open man, that's Slayton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's
A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Baltimore. In motion, Okonkwo. Nix going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
13-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down. Kobe Turner getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And now it's 4th down. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This from 40 yards out. Gano's kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They are led out by the rookie, 3rd-rounder Greg from your alma mater. Here is Carson Beck.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game in a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
On 2nd down, a run with Hubbard. Down the sideline, past the 40. Hubbard. Touchdown, Steelers. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
And this is the conversation that surrounds the topic of running the ball in the NFL. Mike, if you're going to rely on scoring on 10, 11, 12 play drives and then fight it out in the red zone, there's a lot of pressure on that red zone offense. It's going to be very hard to accumulate a lot of points, but when you can be explosive and you can score from a ways out, that's the sign of the most impactful run game, and big-time play there.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Steelers move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Ravens offense and running back Zach Charbonnet set to go again. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Looked like he bounced up okay after that hit. He does deliver the first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
In motion, Okonkwo. On play action, here's McCarthy. On the move left, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Rolling right, he'll take off again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Steelers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw it here on 2nd down is Beck. This one snagged by Smith and Jigba. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down, Steelers.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. Room to run at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
Throwing on first down. Beck. That is hauled in at the 5.
Complete to Chris Olave. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers extend their advantage to 14-3.
Steelers 14, Ravens 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out come the Ravens, and you look at their offensive coordinator, Declan Doyle. Doyle was the youngest offensive coordinator in football a year ago with the Bears, leaving after 1 year to join Jesse Minter's staff with the Ravens in 2026. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down at the 31.
From the 31, here is second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
35-yard line.
They'll come up to third and 3.
Brings up third and 3.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. There's a short one caught by Andrews. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For Mark Andrews.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Cross there defensively.
Now McCarthy. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
On first down, Beck. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And some good blocking, springing him. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Carrier taken down at the 41. A gain of 12. First down.
Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And he's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Ravens 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll try to run for it. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
In motion, Okonkwo. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they'll have a first down and definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. That's the tight end, Tanner Kozio. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Baltimore first down. First down and goal to go.
To throw, it's McCarthy. And he'll somehow manage to get rid of it. He took a shot, too. The pass falls incomplete.
Second and goal.
He'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A 27-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens are back within 2 scores.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. So, halftime straight ahead, and we'll send it to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Beck. Pass is caught by Olave. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Chris Olave. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Beck now on 2nd down. Oh, a loose football. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did. So it stays with Pittsburgh.
Recovered by the offense.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down. From the gun, here is Beck. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Escaping the pressure right. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. Now Hubbard. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. Oh, the ball comes out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Recovered by the offense.
On second down. Beck. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. That is over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got firsthand.
In trouble, and down he goes. That the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson, getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. A lot can go wrong here in the rain, but this one is away. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. The Steelers' offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. We've got rain starting to fall. They'll run it here with Tootin. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Robertson on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. A shotgun snap for Beck. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
On first down, it's Beck. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. See what they have for 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Beck. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler first down.
Steelers.
To throw once more is Beck. Slant. Smith and Jigba has it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this third quarter of play. New set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Once more, it's Beck. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Throwing
second and
again
7
is Beck.
at the 20-yard line.
They'll check this down to Tootin out of the backfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7 and a Steeler first down.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Ball carrier. He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Now, Beck. They set up the screen here for Tootin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Bayshul.
Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
Pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. He slams it in there, and he is in.
Pittsburgh.
Bayshul Tootin. Touchdown, Steelers.
The kicker
Greg,
on
that's one of those
fourth point
scores where it's
after.
not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Ravens 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own
Jesse
28-yard
Minter there,
line.
Ravens head coach, his team ready for their next possession. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Charbonnet. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Devin Witherspoon with the tight coverage as he knocks it away.
Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll get this out to the left flat, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And he is forced to throw this one away. It is incomplete. Defense does a nice job staying tight to those receivers and brings us to 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. And thus far, Greg, this has been a master class on how to run the football.
And this falls into the category, Mike, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They found early success in this game and never really had the need to go away from it. I think barring some sort of defensive adjustment that they can slow down this rushing attack. I think if I'm this offensive play caller, just continue to do what works, because right now the defense has no answers.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
Ball
second
on
and
the
7.
40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now it's back. A ball deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 7
Throwing
yards
back.
to go.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
Complete to number 33.
Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
Back again. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he's got another one. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They're obviously looking for, I guess, a moral victory at this point. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of this game. This is probably going to be their last shot to get it in the end zone, and this drive will begin with 1st down. He takes off. And he turned nothing into something there. The scramble yields 4 yards on the play.
4 yards
from
on the
29. Here's 2nd down and 6.
At the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. There he goes again. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
A gain of 15 yards.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Slayton is the man in motion. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
A 1st down throw for Beck. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
From the gun, here is Beck. This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in.
To
Marvin
Harris
Jr. Touchdown Steelers. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Steelers will add 1 more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. past midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run.
They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He's got his man, that's Slayton. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Ravens cut into the lead a little bit.
42. Ravens 13.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Throwing on first down. Beck. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Gain on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
On first and 10, here's Beck taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers stretch things out even further.
49. Ravens 13.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
27-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL
Diamond shining off my grill like a flashlight. If you watching me, you wrong. Need to get your cash right. No, little boy, you wrong. You get caught, you get life. And if it's guys catch you sleeping, you get high price to go viral for that Instagram. Car beam, take your life in an instant, man. Round Swiss cheese, mama, whole residence. And you out here riding in the hood like the president. Need to repent, cause you bout to get dealt with. Little cousin gang, man, he 50 guys, 50, you gon' need some help quick. Not breaking bread with your brothers, very selfish.
The game ain't the same, man. These streets ain't got no rules now. Head on a swivel, gotta watch the way you move around. Trusting all this, you done sent out your load. Now you face down on the floor. She done got you. Hope you learn that everything that glitters ain't gold.
Keep it on your everything, cause the game got switched. You can't go back where you stay, cause the game got switched. OGs went to jail and the lames got rich. Somewhere along the way, man, the game got switched. Keep it on your everything, cause the game got switched. You can't go back where you stay, cause the game got switched. OGs went to jail and the lames got rich. It was said I would end up working in the streets. It was said I would end up working in the streets. Working in the streets. It was said I would end up working in the streets. Working in the streets.
Hey guys, I got a new dance. It's real easy to do.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolutely tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he doesn't want to just go down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to pass. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Marvin Harrison Jr. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards. And the
now it's
Steelers
back.
First down.
As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Back
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 16 yards.
Beck looks to throw.
First down, Steelers.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harrison. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
First down.
Beck going to throw. There's Chris Olave. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A gain of 14. First down, Pittsburgh.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 10 more there and another first down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I've looked it over and watched and said, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
On the play fake, it's Beck. Throw to the right, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Third and goal. Here's Beck. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And how about the coverage here in the end zone? That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on third and goal.
And his kick is good. 3 points, probably not going to win this.